Assalamu alaikum, peace be upon you. I watched a video for the Council of Ex-Muslims. It's done like an advertisement, and I'll show it now.
Tired of having to fast for the sake of family and community? Fed up of saying prayers because it's expected? Sick of silly rules, regulations, weird hadith? Had enough of being bullied or even threatened to be a good Muslim? Having doubts about whether the Quran is really God's word? You're not alone. There are many others like you. Come and join us at the Council of Ex-Muslims Internet Discussion Forum. You will be welcomed and can share your story with people who understand. You can chat, vent, ask questions, or just relax. And of course, you can keep your identity secret. councilofexmuslims.com.
So if you say that you're a Muslim and you've grown up with the teachings of Islam, and these are the reasons why you leave Islam, you were never Muslim in the first place. Being a Muslim means that you submit to the will of God. You know, I may be wrong, but this video seems to be pointing and targeting people who were born Muslim. Okay, I was born Catholic. Okay, but I'm not Catholic. I mean, my mom baptized me Catholic, but I went to Catholic school for a couple of years and attended a Catholic Sunday school for a little bit. But that doesn't make me Catholic. Okay, to be a part of these groups, to be a Muslim, you have to feel it in your heart. It's something sincere. Okay. I'm a basketball player, but I don't have a basketball. I don't go to the basketball games. I don't have a favorite team. I don't have a jersey. I mean, that's what this video is all about, right? So how can I say that I love basketball when I don't do any of these things? I don't play the game, I don't own a ball, I don't know any of the teams, but I love basketball because playoffs are on. If you're fasting for the sake of friends and family, you're not submitting to God because you're fasting for your friends and family and not for God. Simple, easy concept. You're praying 5 times a day because what? I mean, the whole point of prayer is to connect with something spiritual. It's to people think you just, you know, give me this, give me that. That's not what praying is. Praying is much deeper, much stronger. I mean, people meditate all the time. I mean, and I don't like to use this example, but it's the best example I can think of that people would understand who are not Muslim. I mean, when you pray, it allows you to connect to something. As a Muslim, I believe I connect to God. It makes me closer to something special, something better than this world. This world is full of pain and suffering, and if I didn't have an outlet to connect with something better, something divine, we'd all go crazy. You know, you're tired of silly rules and regulations. I mean, that's what the world lives off of. Everybody has rules and regulations in their life. Where you get these rules and regulations is what we need to talk about. I, as a Muslim, refer to the Quran and the Sunnah, the hadiths of the Prophet, his example, what he did and how he lived his life. Okay? This is where I get my rules and regulations from. They're weird because people don't understand them. And so you're going to go from silly rules and regulations to not being a Muslim with other silly rules and regulations, because I don't know of any culture or society and political system that doesn't have weird rules and regulations that people have to follow. I mean, type up weird rules, weird laws in the United States, weird laws in any country. Every country has its weird laws. Weird. I said that a lot, didn't I? Nobody should be bullied for Islam. There's no compulsion in religion. However, according to the beliefs and the teachings of a Muslim, the parents are supposed to do their job and to teach them. I teach my son good manners. I teach him not to steal. I teach him not to murder. I teach him to be respectful of his elders. I teach him to be respectful to other people around him. I teach him to do his best to avoid confrontation. I mean, these are things that everybody teaches people. In Islam, this is part of our foundation. These are the behaviors and good character traits of a Muslim. Now, having doubts about the Quran and if it's really God's word. Well, people that have doubts in the Quran are those that don't read it. Sick of silly rules, regulations, and weird hadiths. Sorry. That's funny.